Because I'm not allowed to take him to win me to the DLC. Talk to him. Protocol terminate. Return base. Canyon protocol return. Right, this will send them to Prim. This will send to the Lucky 88. Yeah. Yeah. Do the same thing to Cass.
Well, now that I'm free of the I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here tell. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
Is it now? How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Yeah, if there's time.
Thanks. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
No worries. I've had enough. Let's move. Basically, I'm just gonna...
Not sure who this friend of yours is, but if he's looking down on Vegas...
Add other questions. Time for Spyways.
If you're sure. You're lost.
Go to Lucky V8.
All right. Don't be long. Robots there give me the creeps.
Okay. So I've sent her here now, so all my companions are here, so I don't need to worry about anywhere I go. Helmet and the vault suits, yes. I don't want to take with me the bare minimum because you're not allowed to take like a load of gear there because they literally strip you at the door. When you get there, they say, listen, you're not allowed to take only this much gear, and I'm carrying 200 pounds of gear, so you know, not a good idea. Anti-material rifle, I want to take that, but I probably shouldn't. Obviously, if I'm not taking that gun, I don't need to take the ammo, which will help a lot with the that's coming. There's no question that shit's coming. That shotgun should really come. It really should come. This machine, I want to take it just because it's going to be overwhelmingly useful. It will be, so you know. I want to take my M4 so I actually use the damn thing. When I get a hold of the survivalist rifle, this machine won't be of any use to me anymore. So I really should take it, and the shotgun is just useful because it's a shotgun. So,
is it time?
Jesus Christ, you're like a 5-year-old asking mummy when dinner's ready. Leave me alone. Miscellaneous, okay. Only the stuff that has weight to it. Okay. Yeah, only ditching the stuff that has weight to it. Right, if I'm not that's just ammo for the stuff I'm taking. 10, 16. A lot of this weighs quite a bit. A lot of it does actually weigh quite a bit. I mean, that alone weighs £10, and you only I'm allowed like £100 of gear if I say the right things. I'm allowed that much, but tell you what, there is a lot of food on the other side. Water, all the water there is purified, and you are around it quite a bit, so I could ditch the water. I'm still left with the same problem. If I only take half of my ammunition supply on 15, and I won't really need the AP. Same for this, I guess. I don't really need that AP. And I won't need half of this. Right, now I'm at 98. That should be okay. And that's without taking my power armor helmet. I mean, this power armor is what is like really hammering me really badly. So if I wore armor that had a bit less weight to it, I guess that would help. I haven't really got anything that weighs less though, have I? So what have I been using as a...
Where to, partner?
I hate having to talk to him, it's just extra time that I'm wasting.
Casino floor.
Let's go to Novak. Let's go to Novak and see what I've got in the way of... not 188, where is it? Novak. Because I have a lot of stuff in Novak that I've been keeping there. Some really good weapons as well. Yeah, some really good weapons that might actually be useful to me. Yeah. What's this? Armor Vault 13 jumpsuit. Nah, don't want to wear that. Not really going to help much. Come on, dude. There it is. Leather armor reinforced. Metal armor. It's 15 now. That's still quite bad. 15. That's it though. And the best he's got is the leather armor reinforced. How much does my power armor? It's like £50. Yeah, 45. So it's still quite a reduction, which will also allow me to take more effective stuff with me. It's actually doing a lot of thinking, because this DT10, I think that could be high. Combat armor. I might as well take some combat armor, which I don't like, but I think that might be the best option. Damn, I've got a lot of stuff here that actually might be of some use. Nah. Huh. That's actually quite funny, because that's actually lighter than what I wear. Yeah, but there's not a lot. Not a lot of much use in it. 655 of them, though. That's really good. Yeah, I need combat armor. So I might have to make a trip to the gun runners. Actually, why am I going over here? Let's go to the gun runners. Actually, the gun runners do have that thing I like the look of. It was the armored duster. My go-to is normally Joshua Graham's armor, but you can't get that until you've completed the damn DLC, so I did like the look of that armored duster.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Yeah. 14 charisma and guns, which is really good. And only weighs 20. So, I think I'm going to take it. And I don't have anything I can sell really for it, do I? So, I'll just take the 2k hit. Yeah. I like it. Quite minimalist. I'll just leave my T45 in there. Okay, so what have I got? I've got that is number 1, that is number 3, and that is number 4. Come on. Come on. Buttons. 3 and 4. Good. That's good. So now let's head to the Northern Passage after listening to the radio. Here you go.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson,
Well,
and I'm a caravan boss.
let's not listen to that constantly. But yeah, that's the start of the DLC. And yeah, it's the start of the DLC. So now we go over here and we can speak to Jed Masterson after going through the doorway. That house looks familiar, but I don't think you can... Yeah, just there to fill up space. Which is annoying, kind of. Yeah, this is the way you're supposed to go. You can tell by the... Obsidian always does this, where they put, like, different patches of dirt, like dried dirt, as if it's been walked over about 1,000 times. Yeah. These are hollowed out rocks. Carry ammunition, but not on hand need. Yep. Yeah, I haven't got a shovel. The Northern Passage. Right, here we go.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you?
Did I did?
You look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Okay, let's do it, Zion. We come. Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return.
That's
You'll get a bonus
shocking.
if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Who's Joshua Graham? Why should they talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay. I understand this caravan's heading to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in.
Okay.
That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Tell me about the raiders. Raiders?
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Worst of the 80s warlords. How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
I had some other questions. How's about a game of Caravan to kill some time? I'll be back. I'm ready to go to Zion.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
Strong back. Not only could I carry my own gear, I could carry yours, his, and your Brahmins.
Huh. I do believe you could.
£100 or less. Yeah, I am. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. I mean, I am carrying. What's the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Okay, less than £100 he wants, but I'm already carrying like 76, so I'm good. But before we go, I have someone I want to speak to.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Why is he wearing a Vault 23 jumpsuit? A warranted hostility, general agitation. How long have you been using Psycho Addict? How long have you been a Psycho Addict? You do anything around here besides talk too much? I can see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and Vault suit. That's my first thing.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit Boy and a Vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the Vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
What do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand.
Dude, I've already proved that you can lie.
Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps, shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your Pip-Boy isn't working, the screen's locked up and the reboot button is missing. I don't think your Pip-Boy works. I better go tell Jed. Assign to him.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
I want for you to scram. This expedition doesn't need you. I got your number as all. Just wanted you to know.
Fine. Just keep it to yourself, alright?
Unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long you been a Psycho Addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using Psycho.
How much Psycho you got stashed away? If you run out on the trail, the withdrawal's not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using Psycho. But, just talking...
I could sell you a dose of Fixer, but it won't be cheap. Yeah, leave now before the withdrawal hits you on the trail. No Psycho for miles. I can sell you a dose of Fixer, but it won't be cheap.
Fixer? Never said I wanted to kick the habit. Guess I can use it when I run out of the good stuff. How much?
80 caps.
That much for a dose? Fucking robbery! All right, here's your money. Don't spend it all on one plate.
Not that I need it. You do anything around here besides talk too much?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
Okay, Deadeye, how did you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 Death Jaws.
Death
Jaws. Actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that.
Death Jaws.
But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws, huh? Did you mean to say Death Claws?
No. You heard me right. Death Jaws. They're like Death Claws, but bigger teeth.
Oh, they know.
Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You're saying you killed the Brotherhood of Steel Paladin.
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet.
11mm.
DOA.
Alert power armor training. What a load of crap. The eye slits of a T-series power armor are bulletproof. Guns 45. Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm machine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Said I was good at killing shit up.
Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
So apparently you grew in Vault 22 as well as near Dayglow.
Yeah.
Do you mean
Whatever.
the glow? Not Dayglow, it's the glow.
Yeah, what's it this time?
Oh my god, he was such a sack of shit.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
Tell me what you like to grow up in New Reno.
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town.
Ooh.
The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Tell me about New Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Understandable. Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them. so we turned for home.
Oh.
Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the Whitelegs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps.
Damn.
Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Okay, understandable. Right, now you ready to go?
Are you here to jaw at me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this? Wait a minute, I recognize.
I've already had this conversation. Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us. The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Okay, welcome back, guys.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too.
This one, there's a lot more of us.
Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed.
There they are.
Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
Fuck off. I'm
It's
busy.
not a problem.
I was scared she had to crash them.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead.
Yes, you did.
God damn it, ambush!
That's one.
You want some assholes? You just
That's 2.
Holy hell! Stay low, people! Stay low!
Dude.
You die on me, woman.
Yeah, there's no way to save them, by the way. If you do kill them all, even with console commands, if you do kill all the white legs, they still die. It's scripted to happen. There's nothing you can do. Well, Ricky lost his head. Do you have any psych on him? No? Nice laser rifle. Okay. Damn, I just melted them with this M4. Is that a... Oh, I'm so angry about that. I love the trail carbine. $10mm, $9mm. Why do they have rebar clubs? That's actually a very valid question now I think about it. Yeah, I wear the sunglasses. Yeah, I'm wearing the sunglasses instead. Thanks, Ricky. Your only use. The sunglasses were literally your only use, Ricky. There should be one over here. But, yeah. Yeah, he's not our responsibility though. If we didn't kill him, he would have. While he's just shooting into the floor.
White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Okay, who is Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Okay, follow this trail because giving you the well-stacked carrot cake. Shit. I don't know. While followers triggers your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers, inspire a heightened state of awareness, plus free perception for 3 minutes. Okay, so go somewhere high with him, and all places will highlight. That's interesting.